So I'm sure some of you have already watched this viral video of Freddy P exposing P Diddy. Freddy P was one of P Diddy's artists, and he's basically talking about how P Diddy basically kind of ruined his life. But this is the most important part of his video that I want you guys to check out.
It takes a lot to do this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna release it, but I needed this for my sanity. I had to just break away and talk to myself real quick. But people don't know what a nigga been through to be at your highest peak and have it snatched away from you because you don't want to kiss ass. Ross was my favorite rapper before he ever fucking touched the Diddy hand. But notice how after the ban, Diddy
put his hands on them niggas.
A few months later, oh, he wanna be there because that was a spit in my face.
Because me and him know what happened.
Me and him had the conversation inside the office. I know what was supposed to take though. I just don't come from where I can be purchased, man. I ain't come from that. How a nigga like Khaled can't even fuck with me. He can't even if he want to. And I'll ask you say, oh damn, Khaled, when we got beef? Damn, Ricky, when we got, why you cutting checks to all these other niggas? Ain't now one artist Ricky Ross ever signed fucking with me, man.
Now, most of the people, when they watched this video, when Freddy P talked about not kissing ass, they think he just meant that figuratively, but based on Diddy's past actions and how he conducts himself, he meant that shit literally, and he didn't just mean kissing ass. What happened was that Freddy P possibly did not give up his ass. That's what he means. See, P Diddy likes to take the booty of these rappers that he signs and that are around him. I'm just gonna say it this way: every rapper that has been around P Diddy or is still around them, they are P Diddy's bitches. There's no other way to say this. They are all man boys for P Diddy. And Freddy P wasn't with that shit. He told them no. Like, you know, when P Diddy asked 50 Cent that he wanted to take him shopping, that was him testing the waters, and that's how it all starts. So at some point, probably Freddy P even let him do certain things, but then he realized what's actually going on. And then when P Diddy clocked that this guy wasn't with that shit, he just left him out to dry. Remember that video of Jaguar Wright talking about the same kind of shit with P Diddy and what he does?
Because while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment, she witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after. See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork, see. And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, you know, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something? And she was like, oh no, she was like, I just don't understand why you left the door unlocked. If you were in there doing that, why would you leave the door unlocked? He said, I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building. And she was, I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal. And you cut him a check. And you chased that young woman out of New York, just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York.
So that was Jaguar Wright telling a very graphic story about P Diddy's dealings and how he deals with these artists that want to be signed. And most of these artists, they are willing to do anything. But once in a while, you get some like Freddy P, who is not only talented but also has morals. All these men around P Diddy, they've been broken, if you know what I mean. You see, 50 Cent has been calling P Diddy fruity and colorful for many years now. That is because, or firstly, he has first-hand experience with P Diddy. He said P Diddy asked him to take him shopping. And secondly, these people in the industry, they know about each other's business. You see the mansion parties that Cat Williams that he talked about. This is facts. All of them go there, but the thing is, the difference is that Even the ones that don't engage in the colorful behavior, they see this shit, but they just don't speak out against it because they are going to lose their careers. They're going to be shamed in the media. They're going to make up some lies about them. So that's what happens if you speak up against it. So 50 Cent knows this shit. That's why he's been calling P. Diddy colorful and suspect for all these years. But you see, Jaguar Wright was making it sound like it was a power move by Diddy. That is true. That is done in the industry to make you do something that you would never do. It's a part of your initiation. It's a ritual that they have to do, and it gets worse as you progress. But Diddy is not just doing that as a power move. That's what he likes. I think he goes both ways. It's not just one way. He goes both ways, and God knows which other ways he goes. In this level that Diddy is at, you have to do crazy shit to first get to that level, secondly to stay at that level. These dudes have to engage in sodomy. They have to receive and give. That's how it goes. And another thing, don't you think it's coincidence that people that reach the Diddy level, him and Quincy Jones, these dudes are the ones that you hear about having all these suspect stories? Well, not even suspect, just downright colorful shit going on with these guys. Well, because they are gatekeepers. They are used to break guys in, and they decide based on what a rapper or a singer is willing to do to who to let to go to the next level. Usher said he was living with Diddy when he was just a teenager. What do you think was going on? That was Usher's training. He said that he saw some curious stuff at Diddy's place. Well, this is what I think happened. He moved in with Diddy, and Diddy of course first started with the girls and everything, and then he started seeing that Diddy was engaging with these men as well, and that was just getting Usher used to all this type of lifestyle. And when he saw that Usher wasn't really, too against all of that shit, that's when Usher's back was broken. I mean, there's no other way to say it. There's literally a video of him saying that we used to wake up together and fight over cornflakes. Are you kidding me? Even Kevin Hart was like, what the fuck? That was a stupid shit to say.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed tonight. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it. You did.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off the goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like that's how. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid.
If you're still watching the video, please hit the like button and turn on your notifications by clicking the notifications bell.
Kevin Hart is another guy who's been broken up, if you know what I mean.
Remember when he said in an interview that he would never put on a dress in a movie or anything, and what did they do? They told him, you know what, we're gonna put you in a bloody dress and you're not gonna do shit about it. That's because what he said in that interview offended the people that pay him, the people that put him in movies and everything. So that was their power move. That was a legit power move. And the same thing goes with his tweets. When they pulled up all these old tweets and they took him off the Oscars hosting and made him apologize.
That's how it goes.
All these guys have to be breaking up. There's no other way. You reach a certain level, and by then you've accumulated some male body counts, if you know what I mean. There's no other way to say this. So yes, Freddy P, what he was actually talking about is that I didn't give up my ass, and good for him. Salute to Freddy P. He didn't do it. That's why he was not allowed to move to the next level, and I believe he saw some shit. That's why Diddy is after him and not even letting people like Rick Ross or DJ Khaled give him chances or even be friends with him. So yes, there was a deeper meaning or level to Freddy P's video, but of course the majority of the people are gonna miss it, or some will actually actively try to dismiss it even if it crosses their mind, because they'll think, oh, these are just conspiracy theories. Well, this is real life shit. It happens outside of the entertainment industry as well, but I'm not gonna go there. I went there a few times and YouTube showed me that they're gonna strike your shit down. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick to, clowning these industry colorful clowns. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.